Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is EPR Originals, and Rygel and I are here today to update you on this guy here, how to pay off an elephant $1 at a time, or my great debt experiment, or whatever you want to call it. My one savings challenge, even, you can call it that. If you tune in to see the rest of the video for this guy, for me making this guy, which I've called, if you can crochet a basic beanie, you can crochet a bunny lovey. So that final installment should be out on Saturday, tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And if you want, stick around for this little quick, short and sweet budgeting video. So I think it worked pretty good last time when I inserted the screenshots of my charts and did a voiceover and talking about them. So I'm going to do that again this time. So I'm going to insert that clip here. Okay, so this is our payment progress. We have paid $12 extra the first month. We didn't have our minimum payment because I didn't fully think out the timeline about when my minimum payment came out automatically, and when I decided to start this. So my first month was kind of a little bit of an anomaly. So this is where we stand. So first month I paid an extra $12. Second month I paid an extra $10. Last month I paid an extra $14. And this month I'm going to pay an extra $14, which you'll see coming up in a moment. So let's look at our little graph here. You can see my balance is steadily coming down. We should be under the $400 mark next time. It's going a little slower than I thought, but still it'll take less than a year. Like my original intention was. And even though I could completely pay this off, I just wanted to kind of track this for myself and for others who are interested to see how these little bitty extras will make a difference. So let's come and look at this other little bar graph here. So my accrued interest is still roughly the same. It was slightly, when you look at the numbers, it's still slightly less. But it's still roughly the same. So it's probably going to still stay in that neighborhood until I come down a little bit. So we'll just keep an eye on that. So that is it for my charts. Okay, now that we've looked at our numbers, let's look ahead for next time. So this is the money I have saved out of my wallet from the ones. I did have to change some ones in for a 5 so I could have the right denominations to fund my savings challenges this last time. So I have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14. I have $14 to pay on that last little bit of that credit card. So we're trying to get it down a little quicker. So I'll put this back in here. So I'll go and make that payment a little bit later on this evening and get that out of the way. And I had hoped that I would have my state tax refund back by now. So instead of talking to y'all about some other stuff I do with my budget, since these are short and sweet check-ins, I was hoping I'd have my state income tax refund so I could stuff my savings challenges with the little bit of money I was going to set aside to stuff my savings challenges. However, the state I live in is really slow. So they have not sent me my tax refund yet. So since I hadn't really thought about what I wanted to talk about, I hadn't really planned it out, I just decided I would kind of skip that this time. So that would actually conclude this video. So from Rygel and I and Gigi, wherever she may be, we'd like to say thank you guys for joining us. And like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.